That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what?
You should stay in the middle, please.
Feel it. Next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He's got it down the left side. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Ducks want to move quickly. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Off the RPO, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, that was just inches away from being a touchdown. He tried to get his feet down. There was a little toe tap, but just couldn't stay in bounds.
Rain, go away.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Are walked up tight. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the catch on the left. And the tackle is...
See, he's trying to win catch. That's going to cost you. You should have caught him into the end zone.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Dome wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day, and all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it, and I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
Going for it all. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on... Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
And that
was a good kick. What that was, about 57?
Just enough.
Yeah, that was a good kick. What that was, about 57?
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Ducks will hustle to the line. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
They know they drop ball, they gonna get that whip at the end of the game. They're like,
They use one there to set him up inside the 30, first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Smashes it with the stiff arm. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the play in the passing game. Time winding down in the quarter.
damn, we prioritize is making a catch.
He'll set up to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter.
So that I threw it, I got the box. And they make my nigga drop it.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Going for 6. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Now, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line. But 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get at this drive with just 3 points.
Unleashes to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Oregon. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, and they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch. Huge job and huge execution on
It's about to be a boat race.
The extra point makes it 14-3. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect.
Try to get that nigga this future go on treatment.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
I need to knock one of your niggas out. When they pick to knock the helmets off the game, bruh, this one the game is gonna be turned. Let's see a nigga helmet come out. Oh yeah, let's pick this time. The fuck? Stop your boy. Throwing the ball at your own face? Oh, he don't want to be there. he must get bullied in school.
So he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone.
That's about why you got it. Although the best person having a kickoff is the person with the most kickoff.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some
Yeah, he back in mid. He back in mid. Y'all get ready. He back in mid.
Moore will throw.
Ooh.
That's caught.
Cut
It's
him.
Benson.
Here we go.
At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's
We
getting
on.
ahead of steam. Turning it on. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw.
It's crazy because I lagged because I was going straight to the damn sideline. The box came up, so I pushed it back to the inside a little bit.
Already over 200
So I won't run out of
Yeah,
bounds.
they're being aggressive
Does that
offensively,
shit up.
throwing the
Like,
football,
come on.
trying to take
You
advantage
cannot
of
make
this
this shit up,
defense
bro.
on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Relax, relax. Oh, he outside.
He's looking to throw. Under fire. And the pass is
That shit led
incomplete. The
again, bro.
flag
Like,
is
come
down.
on.
I
What
think
is
that
y'all
was a free
doing?
play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught.
What's the
Still
snack,
first and
man?
goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score.
Look at my fans right there. The only little piece of them that I got.
That was a lightning fast drive. It ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock with that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. On the move from inside his...
That's what I needed. That's what I needed, baby.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
No, that nigga a
As a
Jaws.
return guy, you know that you're going to
Job on. I don't think it's there anymore.
trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they
I ain't gonna lie to you, but I wouldn't even throw it to that nigga.
We need you to make
I'll
more
touch
plays
tight
for
end.
us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think
But I won't. Oh my goodness, bro. I won't back down. Yeah.
Having a guy that can go get it. Just when
Back
the ball is
down.
near him, he's going to make the play just like he
Let me
did right
listen to
there
that
for
song.
6 points.
That song used to be heat on down. What's that shit called? Back in the boneyard? That
From
used to be that
inside
heat.
the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
You
They
crazy.
take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Is this shit?
Goes to the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's game changer right there. That's not the one. What a deep voice is. Damn, that fast? It's crazy. Get the deep voice in. I gotta goddamn get the back at the boneyard. Back down. Oh, I won't back down. And you bring me up at the gate of the hill, but I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground. Hey. But I will stand my ground. What is raining here? Back down.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra
I know this
caffeine.
ain't UCLA.
Night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been
But I'm playing the
eagerly
World Bowl.
awaiting. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
No, back down. Wow. You can slam me up at the gates of hell. Back down. Can't world from second to down. Stand my ground.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Moore to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Benson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Ducks in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
At the 45 on his way. Sprinting away. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! When that receiver got free,
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you can add my stats. I like those long touchdown
Yes,
passes.
sir.
Wise is still really short, and he did the rest of the work.
But I
and
won't
the extra points
back down. You can stand at the gates of hell.
protect this lead.
But I won't back down. What the fuck?
And that is not what they were after.
This nigga went right back to Florida State. Florida State, Georgia State, Texas State, Tennessee State. Or am I 50?
The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
So man, you got me when I had brain rot last
The
night.
offensive coordinator
I was
thinking.
getting that thing.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fix going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He'll pull it down. Still
He's gone.
at the 45.
Come on, man, don't lag me when I'm trying to make an off-field tackle. But I can crack that nigga. That shit crazy. So I got within 10 yards of the damn box came up on the screen.
First and 10.
Should be
Back to
able
throw.
to
It's
go.
Castellanos. It's complete to the left. There he goes. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Seminoles are flying down the field. DB's right up on the receivers. Steps away to find some room. And he just chucks it into the fourth
Let it go.
row.
And that goes down as
Let it go.
incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew to throw it away.
Good tackle.
Pass.
Flowers.
Nothing there. Nothing.
Flowers.
Live to fight another day.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Good tackle.
this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the connection on third down.
They go 3. That's how you gonna be in this game.
So hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
We going to big bucks. We going to big bucks.
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
We going to big bucks.
He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, man.
He was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. Looking for the goal
That one
line.
in the box.
And he'll run out of bounds. Just
No way that
short
one's
the
in that
goal
box.
line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive and you got to make tackles.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. On 4th and goal, no thought of the field goal. They'll go for the touchdown. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Just keeps swinging it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Benson, you gonna have one hell of a game against your former team, nigga.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route.
Benson might go for 200 receiving this game.
On time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal
But I
line
won't.
on 4th down.
Don't.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Seminoles want to crank the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the air, it's Castellanos. Bring the heat. They get it down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him.
He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab ready for the first down. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
But I won't back down.
You had it in your grasp. All you got to do is take care of the football, secure the football. You're trying to do everything you can to reach for it, scratch for it, claw for it, and then secure it. Don't lose it. Don't put it on the ground. Bad job by the offense securing the football.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Might be changing the route.
Try to get a teddy right here, y'all boys. Trying to get a teddy
Forward
right
to the
here.
air.
Get a teddy.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
That is such a great play by that.
I like this
defender.
man.
Times out deep,
It's starting to get better after the other they just did the other day.
In situations
Yesterday.
just like that defender did an
It's
outstanding
kind of
job.
coming to fruition, you know, like right there.
He'll take another shot
Wait a minute.
here.
Oh my God, I hate this game.
The ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the defense finally
Let's get in my bread and butter right here. Let's get in my bread and butter.
because they had been scored on.
Getting that bread and
they'd
butter.
given up a ton of yards. I think they understood
Getting that bread and
the
butter.
gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some
You think you gonna
confidence.
bait me?
Nice job
I'll
out
still
there.
do that
He
shit,
tosses
nigga.
one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and this
I hate this
defense
game.
makes a fourth down stop. This offense has it with
Hate
really
this
good
game
field
with a passion.
position. Wants to go up top on first down. He
Yeah.
unleashes a long one.
Ain't no way you got fucking head top ball.
Defense
Nobody.
makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from
But
the
nobody.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. Snapped it in the shotgun. Pressure coming.
What defense are in the fucking zone?
Touchdown, no!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do.
De mirarte en los ojos, libre de
Oh.
quererte más. Yo me siento libre. Libre de mirarte en los ojos, libre de quererte más. Yo me siento libre. Libre de mirarte en los ojos, libre de quererte más. Yo me siento libre. Libre de mirarte en los ojos, libre de quererte más. Yo me siento libre.
A six-figure job in tech? That's crazy. I need a raise. Yo, boss. So, I was just gonna ask. Yeah, for a raise. Why not? I don't get it. I'm so sick of this place, bro. I need a new job. I do it over and over again. That's my life, over and 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 over. No, don't. I do it over and over again. That's my life.
When you tell me to stop, that's what I'm gonna stop on for our destination. You might like this place.
Why do you care so much about other individuals
Some
living
call
their
it
lives?
swag, some
They
call it
do.
cockiness, some call it being a diva. When you're good,
You can throw that right back. Why do you care so much about what I have to say?
Receivers and
Because
the
you're
confidence
taking
they
other
exude
people's rights. You're
often
taking
permeates an entire
rights.
team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in
You
this
say
one.
I'm here to take rights.
Hello and welcome everyone
Treat
to a
life as a
game
right.
that we've been eagerly awaiting.
Yourself?
As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
So your Rotor team. I said who your Rotor team is.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I was waiting on you to pause it. And he looked at their team. Let me see what I'm on their team. Quarterbacks. You got one fair. Oh, that's my shit. Quarterbacks. Running backs. No. Wide receivers. Only one. Tight ends. Decent speed. 80s good for tight ends. Now let's look at the DBs right quick. No fast corners. Really no fast safety. No strong safety. Damn. I only played this team like a couple of times. Ain't know they was this slow. I gotta find out where that dude that was at Georgia went. That number 12. Dude.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Moore will throw. Taking a shot on the first play. Oh,
No.
right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big
Nigga,
plays
what's your
in the passing
favorite
game, 'cause this offense
color?
is built on the-
Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I should throw a high ball. I always
This
throw high balls
defense
for
was
him.
ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to
I
try
that
to
nigga was a favorite color one time. That nigga bet them
That
boys
time
up to
they
the
couldn't link
goddamn
up, but if you're on defense, just
Timbuktu.
know they're going to try that play again.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
He wants it all. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. On the move, it's Peoples. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Flips it out on the screen. Great pickup.
That nigga's supposed to fumble that.
Moving, and they've got it at the 45. They went up top.
Sorry, I'm about to get a fumble right here.
Let's see what they have here.
About to get a fumble right here. Watch.
St. Clair. Oh, they're after
Ooh.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
Okay.
Bears the pressure.
Come on, Brown. Smash the triangle.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. He's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front. If they
I love to see the fucking pressure. I love to see the fucking pressure.
Win first and second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You get the
I was lagging.
Expecting throw.
Oh my goodness.
That's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Complete out of the backfield. He's pushed out of
And
bounds.
I couldn't even goddamn.
These guys are on the move.
I couldn't even try to capitalize on 4th down right now. Man, that's crazy.
Position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a
What
critical
the
down
fuck?
positions like that, comes up with a huge first down.
But don't ever try to goddamn get a clip on me, nigga.
Sets them up with a 1st and goal from the
Niggas gonna bunny hop, let them niggas run by him. What the fuck?
Guys come to the line with a new set of downs. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Get that pressure better, you nigga. You know what you come to the goal line and do, nigga. 3, only 3.
Jekyll and Hyde opening drive for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
To throw, it's St. Clair.
Oh my goodness.
And they corral him
He didn't
at
die.
the 3-yard line.
He short the first one, but a second one.
Resiliency here on this drive because first down
Dude.
he got sacked, 2nd in California.
Nigga, him
he's
would've
able to
came off.
scramble. And while he didn't get the first down, he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this 3rd down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
And you run it on 3rd down right there. Go for gusto, or do you want to settle for a field?
Come on, bruh. And it's crazy. I be trying to goddamn hurt and do all my goddamn shits, but I can't.
And I love this offense making no bones about it.
That was a good job. That was a good job.
We get the ball down in the red So 4th and goal, Palmer, stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing.
They should have had that nigga fumble on that damn 3-yard line, though. They got hit like a motherfucker. Nigga hit me like that, nigga. You can't have the ball, nigga. Shit, you trying to take my life, nigga. Can't have the ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
What's my name?
First step of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
The phone is
Situation,
ringing.
the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. So important to convert these
You back on the pass,
third
it was
downs. Get
spin.
it done, they'll have it.
It's been so fast. It's crazy.
Moore to the air.
Oh my God, what's your
Deep
favorite
down
color?
the right side.
You?
And that one's in.
Wait.
Taking a
Yellow,
shot there,
yellow.
couldn't hook up.
Yellow,
We're
yellow.
going to see it in this game, throwing the
Yellow,
go route
yellow.
to one of the fastest players in all of
Yellow.
college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside.
So wait, hold on. Who's
the
the taker?
19-yard line.
No.
No ads. No
My name
ads,
is Key.
No ads. King John brings you endless.
I got the key.
Any breaks. It's
She made me pee.
training camp is in the books. The latest on the
I got a G.
Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase. Well, yeah, still the best duo on the planet, and much, much more right now on Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone, and welcome into CBT. I'm James Rapine of BengalsTalk.com. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell.
Nigga, where you at? Answer the phone, tryna guess. Daddy.
Day where the defense did make some plays, but the offense was certainly dominant in the red zone. The play of the day, and we already posted this. We already had to post it on all of our socials, but the play of the day is where we're going to start because Joe Burrow, with what I'm going to call, and maybe he took a peek, but with a no-look pass to Jamar Chase, or a last-second look pass, it's probably the best way to describe it, to Jamar Chase, where Jamar is in the back of the end zone, doesn't really feel like he's going to have a shot at the ball. Elite ball placement. Jamar Chase gets that left hand out there, snags it, and is somehow able to get both feet down. That might be the best play we see all camp. And I know Jordan Battle and Cam Taylor-Britt were telling my guy Jay Morrison, oh, he didn't get both feet down. He got both feet down, tap, touchdown, that's 6. And the defense has to take a lap because it was the best throw and catch that we've seen through 3 days. It was a heck of a play. And so that's where we'll start. And that kind of sums up the day. I think the offense certainly made its fair share. High-end plays. Jamar, of course, T. Higgins had some nice catches. Jermaine Burton showed up and played pretty well. Beat Nate Brooks on a big 7-on-7 to like 6 yards. Got a touchdown on the ground. Had other nice plays as well. Jay Brown and so nice thing for I would say a nice first days. Wednesday. After that first day, the offense was kind of low. They've won the past 2 days. But the thing that I think is interesting, really, is sometimes they close so fast. Has helped. The defense has made. Sometimes the defense has not the ball away. 8 plays on.
Before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Now adjusting. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hands it off. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. See what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Moore will throw. Looking to take a shot. He's got it on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to
got it in stride inside the 20. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it. They've completely flipped the field.
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Tight end finds a soft spot. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
The offense really needed some points to dig themselves out of this hole right before the half. What did? They turned it over. The worst thing they could do. Now they've dug themselves an even bigger.
Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And now the ball is knocked free. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
And this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Moore to the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I just just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. Bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Breaks the tackle.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Moore will throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play, forcing the...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads it downfield. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Here's a heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making making it a 39-yard attempt. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Ducks will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. Oh, it's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Lost a throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Knocked down at the 3, and he was trying to take that interception to the house.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it! And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. This is picked off in the end zone, but the officials are saying he was out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a huge break for the offense. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes the grab at the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. To the air, it's St. Clair. Scrambling away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Wants to keep it in the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. The 40. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon.